Good morning, loves. And I'm finna read to you something I get every month or every 2 months. And it says, Dear Karsha, today we have to keep working tirelessly to defend the core values of our democracy and the fundamental freedoms that define America. That's why all across the country we're asking individuals like you to lend their voices, opinions, and support. We'd like to ask you to represent Arkansas in this critical survey. Your answers will be held in strict confidence and will be tabulated tabulated with those of other respondents to form an aggregated opinions. When you've completed the survey, please return this entire form in the postage page envelope provided. Thank you. Thank you. So it starts like this: defending freedom in Arkansas. You're concerned, this is for my state. So I do this for my state. And yes, I write down my opinions and I stay strictly for my race. And, because I'm black, So I want to put that up there. And yes, you always donate. So I will be filling this out, and I'll probably go over it with y'all after I fill it out. I just wanted to put this up to let you know what I do for my state. Now, this is the other survey. This is about the survey. I'm going to read it. Dear friend, it's heartbreaking and maddening. The Trump administration and its allies are trampling on people's rights, appealing to racism and xenophobia, rippling families apart, passing bills to ban abortion and more. And the impact it's having on people's lives and on our democracy becomes more severe every day. The ACLU and our supporters are challenging those in power by speaking out and taking action to protect everyone's rights. But President Trump and his allies show no sign of letting up their systematic, far-reaching attacks on our fundamental freedoms. So we have to stay active and vigilant. The ACLU is determined to keep taking on Trump's unconstitutional actions. We'll keep fighting in the streets and in the court, and as often as it takes, for as long as it takes, with all it takes. But we need you to add your voice, and that's why I'm asking you to speak out today. So this looks like another grassroots. And this is when you donate $1, $2, triple match. This is what the grassroots do. They take the money and they take it to court and they take it to the president and they make our voices be heard and seen forever. And something is always done. Okay, so as the ACLU continues to defend people against the Trump administration's, I don't know that word, draconian policies and ideas and opinions can help shape our response to the challenges we are facing. That's why I'm hoping you will complete and return the enclosed ACLU 50-state survey today. We're up against an administration determined to dismantle decades of hard-won civil rights progress and disrupt the lives of the most vulnerable, slashing reproductive rights, tearing families apart, undermining LGBTQ equally, and fanning the flames of racial and religious prejudice. The list goes on. There has never been a more critical time for you to make your voice heard. How are these policies and proposals affecting your community and your friends and family? What are the biggest concerns? By completing the enclosed ACLU 50-state survey today, you can give us insights that no one else can, and that decisive action to defend our fundamental freedoms. That's why your voice is so important to us. Please take a few minutes to speak out today And if you're outraged about the human toll Trump's cruel and dangerous agenda is creating, I urge you to go one step further and join us with a gift of $35 to $50 or $100 or more. You will become the newest member of the nation's leading civil liberties organization and urgently need your support. Your answers to the following questions can really help our God. Okay. So, are you alarmed at the escalating state-by-state efforts to pass abortion bans and restrictions on access to abortion that seek to pave the way for a Supreme Court decision overturning or gutting Roe v. Wade? Are you worried that the administration's harsh treatments of immigrant families is trampling on people's due process rights and causing tremendous pain and suffering? Do you believe that employees should be able to fire people because they are LGBTQ? Does it trouble you that biased, irrational, and often inhumane practices pervade the U.S. criminal justice system? Do you support long-term efforts to not only oppose voter suppression, but also actively promote, expand participation in electoral processes? You can share your thoughts about these critical issues by completing the enclosed survey. So basically, I decided to start with my state and keep people aware of what's going on in the state of Arkansas. The state of Arkansas, we have a low birth rate. Poverty is killing the state. We have a lot of poor people here. We don't have that many rich people here. But I feel like if we start with your state first, it can get better. Change is always good. So I'm not going to finish reading the rest. As you see, I gave you many things. If you do want to get involved in the ACLU, I will find her name is Louise Melling, the Deputy Legal Director. I'm going to try to look for the website. Or maybe the address or something. So here's a survey. And here's the envelope. The American Civil Liberties Union, Mailing Process Center, P.O. Box 96259, Washington, D.C. I will find the website for you guys so you guys can be involved with your state and can let these people know what's going on in your state and why is it so hard. Why is it so hard for the state to, improve with this president we have? So thank you for listening and watching, and I will get back to you soon.